So hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ashley. Excuse my voice. I recently was sick for literally about a week.
I'm sick.
Literally a week. I have no idea what it was. So it was pretty bad. My voice is like the only thing right now other than like a little bit of cough. Honestly, today's like actually the first day that I feel good in a long time, so I'm happy about that. I do have a show scheduled for today at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. This is all of my new inventory. I'd say around over 250 pieces of new inventory, and then I'd say anywhere from 350 to almost 400 pieces of inventory in general. So a lot of inventory. So aside from all this inventory, I have another box of inventory getting here tomorrow. I can't remember how many pieces that was. I'm gonna say around 60 pieces, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. I can't forget like this piece and then like these two pieces here are ones that I need to kind of make sure that they sell on today's show, because I feel like they're very festive. So if there's a time that they're gonna sell now, and if not, then they're just not gonna sell. Today's actually the last day of November 30th, which is actually my dad's birthday. So happy birthday, Dad. And so today's the last day in regards to for the month of November. I've been doing Poshmark live shows since March, so essentially 9 months at this point. So March to November, 9 months. We're putting all the months in order from like the most I've made to like the least. November is literally in 9th place. So this month has been just terrible. I didn't have many shows. I think I only had like 3 shows. Let me see. Yeah, I only had 3 shows. So we're basically in last place in regards to like revenue wise. But I mean, the good thing is we're only like $50 away from jumping that spot. Hopefully today's show goes well. I feel like whenever you take a pretty big break, which I feel like that's what I did, I feel like it's technically been, what, 2 weeks since I had my last show. I feel like with these shows, they're very like all over the place, or at least for me they are. And sometimes they go really well, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I'm not too sure what I'm expecting to make from today's show. But hopefully a good amount, especially since I've been away for a while. And then hopefully, you know, today's show will bump me up from being literally last place to hopefully jumping to like 5th place, I'm hoping. But we'll see how that goes. I will make sure to keep you updated on that. And then I need to get this prepped back here because a majority of these are listed. And then there's some that are unlisted. So I need to kind of put the listed on this side and then the unlisted on this side. Kind of get that organized. The items from my 72 mystery box, I make sure I have those ready to go. Because since those are unlisted, I don't know what I have in them. So for example, if I show this one, I don't know what I have, so I have to have the box here so I can like go through the items to see what exactly I have so I can auction it off. So I have literally a galore of inventory, which I'm very happy about. I would rather have more inventory than not have a whole lot of inventory. But hopefully today's show goes well. I'm genuinely very excited. I feel like it's been a while since I've actually been excited for a show, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I feel like I constantly have to have like new inventory, which is really bad. I tend to forget that a lot of the times it's not the same people that are shopping. Yes, I have repeat customers, but a lot of the ladies, they kind of just jump in. They're very random. A majority, I'd say like literally half of my customers are repeat customers, and then the other half are new. I also wanted to show you some of the items that I'm gonna try auctioning off today. I don't know if it's gonna go well. This is something completely new. I tend to get inspired a lot, which could be a good thing, which could be a bad thing. And I don't know how this is gonna go. It might be good, it might be bad, who knows. Anyways, so I've been loving the glass cups that are like very fun, very trendy. I ordered some pre-made from wholesale, and then I ordered the items separately. So then the items from my wholesale haul, which were these, the cost of goods on them is like around $5-6, which is not bad considering they're already pre-made and everything, and they're already pretty much ready to go. And then the ones that I have to make myself, the cost of goods on those are like $3, which is not bad, but I still have to make the items, so $2 more, they're already made, you know. I don't know. Anyways, but let me show you. Okay, so here's one of them. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be auctioning these off for, but I love this. It says have a good day. Just a little cup. It does come with the lid, and then it has a little glass straw. So we're gonna see how these do. Again, I have never sold any of these. I'm debating between 13 or 14. I mean, it's not a big difference, but yeah, we'll just see how these go. And if it goes well and the ladies really do love them, then I will like be investing in a bigger quantity in regards to, I don't think pre-made. So that's not the only style. I have a few. I think I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say there's about like three to four different styles in these. I'm gonna keep one of them, which is the one I just showed you. I'm gonna keep one of those. Okay, so like how I said that I ordered the glass cups. I ordered a set of 12 of them, and then I did order these. You basically just have to like stick them on. This one says look something positive each day. Live life full in bloom. This one is like mental health matters. Really cute. Self-care is empowerment. I love this one. This is probably the one that I'm definitely going to be making and keeping. I love. Yeah, I purchased a few. And we'll see how that little side project goes. Let me organize this really quickly. A lot of these items that I have here on the rack, I literally am down to like 1 or 2 left. Another thing that I am going to try to do in today's show, which I typically don't, I have a very bad habit of rushing. I'm just rushing. I'm trying to show everything, which is really bad because I'm not running items. I'm literally just showing. So one thing that I'm trying to do is like when I show the item, I'm going to be running it. I just feel like I tend to want to like be a little bit like fast paced, that I just show it and I'm just hoping or waiting for someone to say run. But I tend to forget that, you know, there are people who want you to run the item and not say anything. They're kind of just like, they're shopping, but they don't want to converse. They just want you to kind of run the item. Yeah, something that I need to make sure that I start doing, because I feel like there's a lot of people who are silently shopping. So I did end up adding this one to the show, which is like my lightning bolt cardigan, though this is one of my higher priced items that I have auctioning off. I auctioned off for 40. To some it's a little bit expensive, and to others they understand. So this is really cute. I love this one. This is one of the new arrivals. It's kind of like an acid wash black raw edge little short sleeve tee. Okay, so hello, it's a little bit later. It's actually a lot later. It is 6:57. My show literally starts in 3 minutes. My desk up here is a disaster. I feel like I should move it. I think I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it really quickly. I'm just gonna add like 10 more minutes just to give me a little bit of, okay, let's see. So I need this. I have cough drops because I feel like my throat is not only sounding bad but also kind of feeling bad. A lot of stuff. We're gonna have to move stuff over here. Yeah, good thing I switched this time because that would have not been printed. Let's see, 8 minutes. Actually, let me go get like a cardigan or something because I'm not liking my outfit. My only worry for today's show is because the amount of inventory I have is that I'm afraid that someone's gonna ask me to measure, for example, let's say this set in a 2X, because it's in a box that's under a box, so it's like in there, like I'm gonna have to dig. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be very noisy, so I don't know if it's gonna, I really hope people kind of just purchase without asking. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a little cardigan or something. This does not match at all. I'll be back. Okay, I'm just going with the lightning bolt. It's a little bit oversized and I feel like it gets in my way. But I mean, what can I do, honestly? Okay, let's see. And not to mention, I'm charging my phone. So this is gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna go to the extent of putting tape so that way it doesn't fall. Like literally taping a piece of tape. I hate this ring light. Like I really hate it. Had I known it was gonna give me so much trouble, would have never purchased it. 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is seriously gonna be so interesting. Oh my god, this is a disaster. I'm sorry, excuse the mess. It's like pretty bad. I'm also gonna be playing music, so I don't get copyrighted. I'm gonna have to mute this in literally 20 seconds. See, welcome. This is the after of running my show and being so disorganized. Yeah. Put this away. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I still obviously have the voice, the cough. It's the next day. Happy Friday. This room is a disaster. I did not think, I mean, I thought about it, but I didn't really think anyone was going to ask, though I should know better by now, having done this for like 9 months. But I did get started. People did start asking me for sizes on specific items that were in the boxes. They were asking me for measurements on a specific shirt, and I knew that shirt was like in the second box, like under. So I ended up kind of just getting everything out, moving the box aside, and like digging through it. And in the process, like it just exploded, and there's clothes everywhere. So I have a lot of work to do. I have yet to package the orders, but let me tell you how yesterday went. So Poshmark does have this new feature, which I just love. It's my first time using it, or not using it, but seeing it, where basically it tells you how your show went overall, and it tells you like how long your show was, how many people stopped by, and like all of that good stuff. The duration of my show was pretty long. I did not know that this is how long it felt like. It did not feel like this long. It felt like almost like 3 or 4 hours, but no, it was 5 hours and 29 minutes. I know I did end the show pretty late. I think I ended it almost like at 1, maybe like 12:30. So yeah, that was a pretty late show. I had a total amount of 483 viewers. My peak viewer count was 18, and that was, I think, because someone rated my show. So basically that means once their show ends, they can send their viewers to another show. So that's what happened. And then I had a total of 38 listings sold, because I did have one person who made a purchase right after, like literally right after. So I had essentially 11 buyers, and then I made, let me see the total amount, because she did purchase 3 things, but she wanted it to be done in one transaction because something about her bank. So okay, well, since today's December 1st, so happy Christmas. Merry Christmas! Yesterday was a $665 day show. So $665, obviously I don't keep all of that because Poshmark does take 20%, which I feel like they should have like an incentive to where, like, if you are like a top seller, or like I don't know, have some type of system where like if you are hitting your goals, the percentage kind of drops. They should have something like that just to kind of reward. I don't know, that's what I think. This 20%, it does eat into my profits a lot. Anyway, so $665. Excuse the voice, I sound annoying. And then from that I do keep $532, which is not bad. I wasn't too sure what I was gonna make. I did schedule the show like literally the day before, so ideally you want to schedule it way ahead of time. But overall it was a really great show. I'm really happy with that. How much is that technically? If we're doing based off of like how much I actually made. Okay, hold on, let me see. Let me do the math. 665 divided by 5.5, because 5 hours and 30 minutes. So essentially that's $120 per hour, which is not bad at all. But if we're doing it based off of like my profits, like what I earned because of the 20%, $532, $96 per hour. That's not bad. I mean, you do have to take in consideration that I do prep before. It's not a lot of prepping. I'd say more like about 30 to 45 minutes depending on how many items I have. Well, actually no, the listing also takes time, and then obviously the shipping is like the longest in my opinion. So I mean, overall not bad. I'm genuinely very, very happy. I still have a lot of inventory, and I do have another box coming today, so it hasn't arrived yet. So it's currently 2:34. I am going to be taking my son to the doctor's office. He's a little bit sick. He has a nagging cough that hasn't gone away in a long time, so I do have to take him. So I am going to do that. So I'm gonna have to come back into this later, hopefully get these packages out before 5, because what I really like doing is having that orders shipped out as soon as the next day, because you get that money faster. Once you get that money, you can put in another order, and you can kind of get that like ball going of like having inventory consistently coming, which is like my goal at the end. Just to have like a good system to where I have inventory coming. There's no like, oh, I don't have any inventory, I have to wait for my money to come in. Yeah, anyways, but that's pretty much for today's video. If you did make it this far, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.